schemers and streamers. This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, and it's back. I'm back to Final Fantasy VII, the remake. And this next part here, I already kind of knew about because I knew it from the original Final Fantasy VII, which, yes, I never played. But if I say Cloudware's address, everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it's exactly the part of the game I'm at right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and, once again, get into this here. And again, I kind of, as I mentioned, I not only know about this from the original game, I know it's in this game, and I already have seen the cutscene, if I'm being completely honest. So, still haven't played it. So last time, for the one or two people who watched, I had to find the Wall Market, which is the really fancy Vegas part of town, with Aerith. Fought in some gladiator-style tournaments and beat some thugs and Beck's badasses and the Hell House, and yeah, I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't saying it. It's been a crazy ride so far, and, from what I understand, this game is fantastic. Of course, I've played a good amount of it. Zoom playing, yes. And I don't know who I'm describing any of this to, because there's nobody here watching, but I'm happy to be back. I've actually got some plans for a few streams this week. I might talk about those when people are actually here. In the meantime, just going to kind of maybe explore this market a little bit. Feeling good. It's a Monday afternoon, just kind of chilling. Good catchy music here playing from the game. So there's got to be at least like 7 sectors to Midgar, because they live in Sector 7, but I feel like we only see this one, Sector 7, and then like, I think it's Sector 6 or 5 where the main stuff went down. Alright, so we just won the tournament. A while since I played this.
Watching you win was so inspiring. It made me want to fight too.
I'm getting all proud of himself.
Aerith, you were amazing. There's never been a female champion before.
Okay, then that's a little sexist. So I know there's like some mini games and stuff to do here. Wow, we're getting a hero's welcome here. No, well maybe give me some deal. Knowing Cloud, he would do that too. He would exploit the hell out of this. That's right. So I literally just bumped into her. I did not even do that. Find the gym, because I know there's a gym where you can do some mini games.
Aerith, you were amazing. There's never been a female champion before.
Look at that, we're making things more progressive already.
Congratulations on the win. Tonight's tournament is going down in history.
I feel like Cloud gives everyone that look when they talk to him, like, oh, fascinating.
Huh? You want to take me up on my offer now?
I never
Cool.
said that.
Then I'll see you down below.
No. No.
Why didn't you tell me you guys were gonna kick so much ass? Can I get your autographs?
Kicking so much ass. Who's this dick?
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee this is the only home protection you'll ever need. Only a
them all.
few left. Get
Oh,
yours
how
while
you doing,
can.
Bex? I'm actually trying to find the stupid gym. I already did the tournament.
Our tickets will run every last guild.
I don't know, these dinks. Toddlock snow. Out and to the left. Much obliged. Let's see what this asshole wants.
Huh? You want to take
No,
me
I
up
don't.
on my
I already
offer
said I
now?
don't.
Cool. Then I'll see you down below.
Whoa. Alright, come on, Aerith, we're getting out of here.
You were incredible.
How the hell did I miss this? How the hell did I miss this? Actually, no, I was in here before, but like, I couldn't talk to anyone. Maybe now I can talk to them. Hey, how's it going, big guy?
Imagine it's your boss. Now kill.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm here, but now I'm trying to find the people to talk to. Oh, I think they're over there playing DDR.
Getting this ripped took a lot of blood, sweat, and
I don't even think... Oh, they're not there yet? Okay. I was going to say, I don't think this is required for the story. I was just doing it for kicks.
I am doing it, bro! How's this?
Until these dicks are done with the gym, I guess I'll go somewhere else. Just noticed that those people just phased in front of me like it was like a glitch. Coming up to the castle from Mulan. And kick their butts.
If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother
Already
the trio.
did. It all sucked. That's right, I gotta find Aerith's dress or whatever. Oh good, now I can run. You guys are cheering the wrong way. Apex, you know they had a map in this game? That's crazy. That actually gave me vertigo for some reason.
Maybe the breeze will sober you up. I'm so excited. You're not gonna see a show as captivating as this anywhere else.
There's gonna be karaoke here.
I'm so excited, I can't breathe. Oh gosh, my heart.
Come on, old man.
Tell me, how's the barber doing?
Whoever just said I'm so lost in the crowd, I'm right there with you. I must have spent like an hour in this freaking town last time. I still don't know where anything is. There's only like 5 things in the whole town. The problem with the map is it doesn't show depth. So like when I go upstairs and stuff, I'm trying to get to the diamond because I think I got to see Madam M or whatever to get Aerith's dress made or something. Because I just won the money, or she won the money. This looks the same. What's up? This isn't Retro Request. That was Sunday. New episode coming this Sunday, though. Thank you, Barney. Thank you for making my plug for me. So far, Barney, you've only seen me play Final Fantasy or the one episode of Retro Request.
One more. Come on. Come by.
You know, they don't have a map in Booger Man.
I'm so lost.
That was your reaction to that was funnier than the actual game.
You hear about that real narrow street just over there?
You're not still wasting your gills at the
Never heard
Honeybee
this
Inn,
conversation.
are you?
You bet I am. Found me a secret route in, one nobody don't know about. Only trouble
filled
is
with
it's
drunks
filled
and
with
garbage.
drunks and garbage.
These areas don't even go anywhere.
Get away from me before I scream.
Like I give a shit!
Oh, man. How you doing, Barney? I did not want to talk to the puking guy again. Puking guy's the only one in here. Carry on. You've been puking for like 3 hours now. Still haven't puked it all out. Oh, she's lovely.
That candy that comes with the summoning materia ice cream. You have Alexander, don't you? You have to give it to me. That's the only one I don't have yet.
Why should I? It took me forever to get it.
Only a select few even know.
chip again. So that's the wrong way. Oh. You know, the map doesn't show depth, so when I go to, like, downstairs, like, it doesn't tell me that there's some ways I can't get to unless I'm upstairs. Favorite is when Tifa was going to show me her hometown, and, like, I had to guide her. Alright, I think this is it. That was kind of luck. Let's never come here again.
You're here. Good. I have everything I need to get started. Just one thing before we do. You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. Well, that's what you call yourself, I'm told. But what have you actually done for the people of Sector 5, hmm? There's this little thing called karma. How a person treats others dictates how they themselves should be treated. And believe me, I'll get you the dress that you earned. All right, now that that's out of the way, once you change, you won't be able to leave town. Are you sure you're ready? All right then, let's get started. Beauty takes a lot of work and preparation, far more than you'd know. In the meantime, let me think. There ought to be things you can only do without your friend. Now's your chance to get out and have some fun.
Oh wait, that means I gotta find my way back to the
I
Coliseum.
can tell you're already beginning to feel at home here. Though being so new to it, I assumed you still wouldn't know how to enjoy yourself properly. So I went and had a chat with Sam. He said he'd be happy to help you out.
Hey, no one asked you to do that.
But there's so much you don't know. This is the perfect opportunity for you to learn the ways of the world and man the hell up. And that's enough of that. Eric, come with me.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the dress.
The dress is part of it, sure. But we'll also need to do something about that plain Jane makeup and hairdo. This is gonna take some work.
Ouch. Well, I'll see you later, Cloud.
Peek, and I'll poke out your eyes.
Ooh. Almost tempted to try the door now. Not that door. Nah, whatever. This part of the game was just okay. Fighting was cool. I already did the fighting. So now I gotta find my way back to the place I was before. I'd like to find Sam first. Have I been in here? Ah, the freaking hippie guy. Yeah, we're not gonna talk to the hippie guy. Yeah. Oh, I thought it said poison juice or something.
How'd you like a piping hot fun filled with the finest?
Getting this rip took a lot of blood.
Still don't see the gym guys. Gee, that guy didn't have a good workout. Or maybe I have to go talk to Sam before they get here. That would really be annoying.
Congratulations on winning the tournament. You're an impressive fighter. I know that you'll be a great influence on my Johnny. Why, you might even end up having a friendly rivalry. You can spur each other to greater heights. I can see it. You two will become great friends. The best of friends.
It's absolutely legendary. Getting this rip took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Probably gotta find Sam first, who's like at the beginning of town.
You know, why don't we hire that merc to be our tour guide?
Howdy. Madam M said you'd be swinging by. Let me see if I've got this straight. You ditched your lady friend and fellow champion to have a boys' night out in Walmart?
Not really what I'm doing, but okay.
Kidding. If I know the madam, and I do, this was all her idea. I can see why. There's no denying you're skilled with a sword. But when it comes to damn near anything else, well, can't help but have my doubts. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then there's nothing wrong with expanding your horizons neither, seeking new experiences. Knowing the ways of this here world will help you to better protect her while you're in it. Reckon I got a few solid gigs for you. What do you say? You game?
Yeah, why not?
That's the spirit. You have yourself a grand time tonight, Mr. Merc.
Burning thighs. Okay, that's gotta be one of the. That's gotta be the gym. Oh, mandatory side missions. This should be fun.
Still can't.
Welcome. Anything in particular you're looking for? Oh, you must be the merc I've been hearing about. I need you to help me out with my dad. His drunk ass has been at the bar for hours
the pull-ups
now.
are impossible, apparently.
Could you bring him back here? He's probably
to be honest, I'm not really good at any of these
over
time
drunkards.
games. They're probably all going to be difficult.
Just over there.
The thing is, I remember seeing the drunk guy he's talking about.
Wait up, Cloud!
That's Johnny.
Sam caught me up on everything. He said you're gonna go rescue Tifa. And to do that, you're trying to learn all about Walmart.
I'm trying to do that.
Bro, I know this town like the back of my hand, so I can answer all of your questions. Now, let's go knock this one out. The bar's this way, Cloud. Drunkards, here we come.
At least he guided me.
Are we even allowed to walk through the door? This is the Drunkard's Den, the best place in Wall Market to drink away your problems. It's mostly the same folks every night, so... Whoa, you can't just waltz in there uninvited. Listen, there are rules for this kind of... Hey, wait for me!
Proud. I'm pretty good, you know.
Hey, old dude!
Huh? Son, is that you? Did you always look so... neurotic?
Well, right back at you. Ugh, whatever. We're here to take you back to the store.
I'm not going back! Not ever! My life is ruined! It's over! Kill me now!
Come on, there's no need to talk like that, old dude. I'll help you out with whatever you need.
Really? Oh, thank you, son! See, I made this bet with the materia merchants, a sure thing, but then I lost! And so I had no choice but to steal my heart and surrender my precious inspiration!
Your precious who with the what now?
It's not that big of a word.
Inspiration! Huh. Without it, there's simply no point in me ever going back to the store.
Got it. I mean, I don't got it, but I just need to get your inspiration back, right? Whatever the hell that is.
Really not know the word inspiration?
Leave it to me, old dude.
Hey, aren't you gonna go with your friend?
Drinks are on me.
I have no idea what that means.
Dig a hole and throw me in. I'm already dead.
Somebody in your house playing music? No. Might just be the, might just be like the game. Next, you hearing music? There's like music in the game in the background, but my talking should not have any music in it. In fact, I got, yeah, everything seems to be good. that I know. I can't really watch it, but there's music going on right now aside from what's in the game. I'm here in real life, and I don't hear any music. I didn't hear that much music in the game. Hey, gym guys.
Never seen you before.
Cloud, been waiting for you to show up. Thanks for coming, and welcome to our humble training hall.
Jules, head trainer. If you've got some time to spare, how about a little bit of fun? Want to try taking on one of our guys?
You're not serious, are you? Look at him. He's a scrawny little thing. I could snap him like a twig.
Now. I wouldn't judge this one by his muscle mass. What do you say, Cloud? If you want to give it a go, just let me know. So, you up for a round?
Ha! You're taking me on? You look like a dried up old terpsichore.
Okay, that word I don't know.
You got no idea what you're getting into, little man.
All right, enough talk. We'll settle this the tried and true traditional way. A squat off.
Yes.
Now,
Most
let's all see what you've got.
No, don't go.
In the event of a tie, you will lose. Yes, we found that out. Ah, this is gonna suck.
Crying to mommy.
Not bad at all.
You've got this, come on! I knew you could do it!
Your form's looking good.
That's how it's done. I knew you could do it!
Not bad at all.
You've got this, come on!
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it! You've got this, come on! That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
You've got this, come on!
Your form's looking good.
That's how it's done. I knew you could do it! You've got this, come on!
Your form's looking good.
That's how it's done.
Not
Okay,
bad
yeah,
at
this is
all.
actually pretty easy.
You've got this, come on! That's how it's done.
I don't know if there's something wrong on your end, Barney, because I don't know. Like, my microphone is metering. I've got audio on both ends.
Not bad at all.
That's how
Really,
it's done.
Bex or somebody's the first one to tell me if something's not working.
I knew you could do it!
Wow.
Nothing to it.
That is a little harder than I thought it was, just in terms of actually doing it. But I mean, I could have like sat on the controller for 5 minutes and still won that.
Ah! How? How the hell did I lose to this scrawny little kid who looks like he doesn't even consume his daily recommended amount of
That was
protein?
a lot of words.
Ronnie, you know it's all about quality, not mass. You're too quick to judge people by their build. That and your overtrained ego are the main reasons you lost to our bold challenger here.
Thanks for helping me teach my boys a valuable lesson. And sorry for dragging you into it. Cloud, we're all one big family here at this gym. And now you're part of it. If you're ever up for training, our doors are always open to you. Let's work together to maintain healthy minds and bodies.
What a nice group of people.
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
That's the spirit.
The old guys just depressed, I guess. That mission
Chocobo
is
bean
just not
popcorn
anything
here,
else.
shaped like everybody's favorite chocobo.
Don't challenge the others in the gym. Alright, fine, I'll challenge. That's not the gym.
If you're ever in the mood for another workout, just talk to Jay or Ronnie.
You here to test your muscular metal against mine?
No, I want to do the other one. Peck just wants to see me get my butt kicked. Where's that blonde guy? Oh, what is friggin' Zangief ripoff?
You wanna go, do ya? All right then, bring it on! You can back out if you're scared.
I am pretty terrified. That was literally my bad. I know exactly what I did wrong there.
You've got this, come on!
Okay, that time I really thought I had it.
Not bad at all.
I knew I had faith in you guys.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that sucks, because I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, mash the X button the next time it comes around. Oh, this blows. This blows.
Your form's looking good.
It was just that pattern I could do it.
Come on. I know you've got more to give. That's how it's done.
Okay, so I don't mash it.
Your form's looking good. I knew you could do it. You've got... Yeah! Feel the burn! Your form's looking good. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good. You've got looking good. Let me see you swing. I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good.
Now that I understand how that mechanic works.
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
See, I thought when he gave you the pattern, you had to do it every time it comes around. I
Come
didn't
on,
realize that
is
when
that
it
all
goes
you
blank, you
got?
just hit it once.
Let me see your fire.
Plus, I hit the
Those
square
who
button. I
sweat
should hit the
together
triangle
get
button the first
swole
time.
together. Are you ready for this?
You've got this. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Your form's looking good. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
I knew you two are doing awesome. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on. Your form's looking good. That's yeah. Feel the burn. I knew you could do it. You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good.
I have faith in you guys.
I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on. You're fucking good. Let me see you
Not
swing.
bad at all.
I knew you could do it. Your form's looking good. Come on. I know you've got more to give. That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on. That's how it's done. I knew you could do it. You're looking good. Let me see you
Not
swing.
bad at all.
Your form's looking good. I knew you could do it.
I have faith in you guys.
You've got this. Come on. I knew you could do it. Your form's looking good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Feel the burn. You've got this. Come on. I knew you could do it. Your form's looking
There we go.
good.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you had to do the same pattern just without the thing there. But yeah, I could definitely see where that would be like
You really
impossible on the
beat me.
pull-ups thing.
You gotta be in incredible shape.
It's unfair that you guys are having all
Retro
the fun.
request. Well, that's a different
What do you
show, but
say?
yes.
May I have this squat?
Like, take him on. This is probably gonna be hard.
You up for some exercise?
I hope you're all warmed up.
Woo! You are in the zone.
Oh,
Can't
damn.
take the
Really thought I had that
pressure.
one too. Wow, why does it take so long to get back?
Just how much training do you do? I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles.
Seriously?
Now's your
Oh,
chance.
this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
You're better than I thought. Poetry in motion. I believe in you. Oh man, who's gonna win this one? How much training do you do? Poetry in motion. in the zone. You're slow and steady. 1, 2, 1, 2. I believe in you. You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for you. In motion. You are in the zone. You're better than I thought. Yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's done. How much training do you do? Who'd have thought it'd be this close? I believe in you. I can hear your muscles crying out in joy and pain. You're better than I thought. You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for you. How much training do you do? You are in the poetry in motion.
Yeah, I think I tied him, but that means I lose. Or I might have been one behind. Yeah, I was one behind. No, fair enough. I messed up a couple times too. That is tough. That is tough. I actually find it's easier not to look at the screen, which I know sounds weird, but you get like the memory, muscle memory of the pattern, and then I just kind of glance at the screen now and then when it does the one that's kind of different. Like every 3 or 4, it'll do the one where you hit the X button a lot. I'll try it one more time.
Let's you and me work up a sweat.
When I look at the screen, for some reason, I'm just thinking too much. So if you don't look at the screen, which I know sounds counterintuitive, I glance somewhat off screen, and then when I see it's doing the pattern again, I just look so I get that timing down.
I believe in you.
Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
You're better than I thought.
I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles.
Woo! I believe in you. Poetry in motion. So much training do you do? You are, yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's done.
Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
You're better than I thought. Slow and steady. 1, 2. I believe in you. 1, 2. You are in the zone. You're better than I thought. Oh man, who's gonna win this one? Too close to count. How much training do you do?
Oh, I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles.
I believe in you. Woo! You're better than I thought. You, yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's done. I believe in you.
You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for you.
Better than I thought. How much training do you do? I can hear your muscles crying out in joy and you. Poetry in motion. Slow and steady. 1, 2, 1, 2. You are in the zone. How much training do you do?
You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for you.
I believe in you.
Pattern changes all the time. Ah, see, I couldn't do that. That was even kind of hard. I held on to beat him. Jeez, I only beat him by 2, and I didn't even mess up. Yeah, that was tough. But like, I actually closed my eyes for a good majority of that. Like, I don't know, I find it distracting to look at the screen.
You truly are something, aren't you? Listen up, everyone. We can be stronger.
Yeah, let's never do that again.
Better. Let's hit those weights.
You got it, Jules.
Especially with the freaking pull-ups. Not even attempt that. So squat. Alright, well, that was actually kind of fun. Sam, yeah. That's not Sam, that's that shady guy.
So this is it, huh?
And what do you two want?
I'm here for the precious inspiration you took from the old dude.
Inspiration? Oh, that thing. But I didn't take it. I won it fair and square. It's mine by rights now.
Well, that's true.
But I tell you what, I'll consider giving it back in exchange for a favor.
What you need?
Something only real men can deliver. I need you to go and get me something from the vending machine at the end. You know what. You know.
No, I don't think I...
Wait, the sauce.
The sauce? Stop saying the sauce. Anyway, good luck.
Alrighty then.
The time has come for me to wield my powers of assessment. I can feel it. Oh, I can feel it. I'm in for one wild ride. I'm gonna see some weird shit tonight. Yeah.
They call themselves the gangsters.
Relax, man. Relax. You gotta relax.
I have the perfect room for the both of you. Just say the word.
Eat them two at a time. Let their flavor.
Hey, what? If you don't need a room, then what the hell do you want?
My apologies, sir. We are still preparing for our next show.
Why isn't the vending machine in this stupid hotel?
As if you're not here to gauge the honey.
Here we go again.
You're not allowed to. Like a late if you said it was half off the normal price.
Maybe the breeze will sober you up. Wait, you're just here for the honey girls, aren't you?
What? That's not true.
I'm so excited, I can't breathe.
I practice every second I can. It's the only way I'll become the best.
Gotta stay sharp, though. Lifetime ban's a lifetime ban.
I'm so excited.
Find the vending machine. Find the sauce.
One more. Come on.
Do something else with the other guys.
There's a restaurant, if you can believe it. The owner's just kind of weird.
Oh. This map is so buggy. Supposed to go this way. It's like this point here, and it's just like on the other side of the street. It's not in the restaurant. This way. If I'm gonna believe this stupid map. I'm going the wrong freaking way. we're down to 1 viewer. That has me going back to the Coliseum now. No, I can't. Well, maybe I can check in on her, but I may as well finish this other thing.
Talk about a busy day, huh?
If I can't find it relatively soon, I might just say screw it and check on Aerith unless I gotta do this.
Goddamn tourist.
I've gone this way 4 times and it never looks quite the same. Oh.
I've done it again. Excuse me. Monster burger.
Right here is where the map loses me. It's gotta be before that street corner. It's like I'm playing GPS the game. It's not that way. Going this way. Path I cut through here. Who designed this town? Nope, now I'm going away from it again. This better be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Now I'm like out of the freaking town. I don't really know what would improve this map. Maybe if it had depth for one.
Huh? What's that? Not working, you say? Huh. Maybe there's something wrong with the wiring. Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
How's the gun that shoots at you?
Step right up, step right up. It's the fully automated, state-of-the-art item procurement machine.
See that one. That's that thing. Now I'm going away from it again. Staying on the freaking roof? Actually, it could be up these stairs because the freaking map doesn't show any depth. No, I'm still getting further away.
Hey, that's not what you promised!
Found this spot years ago. I love coming up here
This is
alone
new.
to watch the chaos.
Sorry, I realize this isn't the most exciting part of the game.
Who's that?
John Corneo. Who else?
At this point, Wayne St. Pierre would be a change
You're
of
too
pace.
good for my...
One more!
Come on, you guys. Let's check
Huh?
out the town.
Hold on.
It's like I'm circling whatever it is. I keep going the wrong way.
Until I see the price tag inside.
It's gotta be in this vicinity. Maybe it's up some stairs or something. I've already taken these stairs like 50 times.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy,
Stock
but we
other
stock
stuff,
other
too.
stuff too.
Yeah, don't get me started on the map, Bex. Just to say, I'm not in the map mood right now. I don't know who made the map. I don't particularly care for the map. That map makes me want to do angry things to people.
Thanks a bunch.
But if I could find the little green exclamation point that I never seem to ever reach, no matter what direction I go in. I don't know what happens after that. Did you get Shiva from Chadley? You literally may as well have just said, I don't know what. I don't even know where Chadley is in this stupid town. So no, I did not get Shiva from Chadley. Oh, there's Chadley.
Cloud.
Ah,
I will go wherever my research leads me, but the success of my endeavors rests entirely upon you. Your assistance would be much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any Shivas. Unless I have to play the VR mission or something. Oh, wow, that's pretty self-explanatory. Heck yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Those are kind of cool looking. Ah, anything's better than friggin' running through the town. Sweet. Oh, this is gonna be hard as hell, isn't it? Let me guess, he's not exactly weak to fire. Especially if he hits the fire. Ice.
Time to burn.
I was gonna say, fire would be like
Get ready. Try this. You're done.
It's like your favorite summon in the game.
No, yeah.
It's like a Mortal Kombat character.
Let's get this over. All right. Let's do this. Here we go.
Too soon to say she really should chill.
Don't close your... Calling fire. Get ready. Here we go. That'll do. No holding back. Time to get serious. Bring it. All right. You're out of luck.
Oh, I really hope that was going to be more.
Get ready. Let's go.
Get up here. Come on. Come on.
Let's try that again. No holding back. Get ready. Here we go. Steady. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Let's get this over.
Oh, that did not look fun. I got no way to defend that, do I? If I could do that, I would. Nope, can't. Oh, I can.
Do your thing.
So that's when that cutscene started. I'm like, I'm about to get a Bayonetta hyper combo in the face, aren't I? You know what I have to fire, guys.
Here we go.
Super effective.
Let's do this. That's that.
Don't get up.
That'll do enough. Let's go.
That was actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just saying that because she's made of ice.
Outstanding. The Shiva summoning materia is complete.
It's probably gonna cost like 5,000.
And now it's
no,
yours.
just give it to you. All right, cool.
Use it as you see fit. The Lady of Frost is the perfect companion for a man like you, Cloud.
Saying I have an ice cold heart.
She will prove most useful when the time comes to destroy Shinra.
Ah, I'll be damned.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Alright, well, we defeated Shiva, whatever the heck her name was. Now I just gotta find where the stupid thing is. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go check on Aerith. Like, I can't. I'm just like, I can't. It's just, if I can even find my way back to her. Thanks for the match, Shiva.
I wish I was here with Tifa. No offense, bro.
I wish I was too. I have a feeling I actually found the place and I wasn't even looking for it.
That's it.
Really? I literally was not even looking for that.
It looks like a regular old
But
vending
the
machine.
freaking map
right?
did not help me at all with that.
But wait. You ready for this? All right. This particular model has secret buttons.
Where?
Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. You just need to tap into your knowledge and expertise. Like, grab it and whip it out. And then you'll be able to see everything.
I don't need to whip it out. I've done this before. Watch this.
Whoa, look at you, bro. Huh? Is this the sauce? I don't know.
Type success 6. Oof. Apparently I won.
Shit, that scared me. Well, we've done what we said we would. Let's
Did I
go back
assess
and
more
talk to the
types?
guy.
I don't even know. Well, I mean, I know how to use it, but I just very rarely use assess. At that point, I had 50. Oh. Hey, you're showing off. Bathrooms.
What it feels like to be a champ.
So, where are the shady areas?
That's easy. I saw the new Coliseum jam down in Sector 5.
No, I know you're not showing off. You're just showing off how great you are. Yes, yes, we know. Dubisetto, we know. I'm going the wrong way again, I know.
Hey, you think that guy's doing okay? He wasn't looking.
But this street, isn't it?
The one that everyone says is bad news? Shit,
It's not
you're
even a
right.
street, it's like
I don't
behind
want to go
someone's
down
house.
there now.
Come on, bro. Let's show him what we brought back from our little trip in...
Oh, it's you two. It's time, bro. The sauce.
Huh? What's this thing?
Shit, that's not the sauce?
Boys, it seems I misjudged you.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry for making you go to all this trouble for nothing. Don't worry, there's still time for you to learn and grow as men.
Oh, well... If there's anything else we can do, let us know.
Oh, right. Hate to break it to you, but that thing you were looking for? Not here. It's long, long gone.
Shitting me?
Nope. Sorry. As I recall, the guy who runs the restaurant should have it.
Well, I guess we know where we're headed next.
Ah, I see.
Come on, bro.
Well, that's that. Time to polish the old orbs. Give them a spit shine so they positively sparkle. Hey, if you're done here, then get going already.
Restaurant up next, huh?
Kinda
hungry, actually.
Now where do I go? I gotta go to a restaurant.
I think it's coming from over there. Nope. Stay focused. We have work to do first.
They call themselves. I think this is where they said to meet. Welcome! Feel free to take any open seats.
Sorry, we're not here to eat. The materia guy gave you something, yeah?
I do hate getting less items for myself.
Materia guy? Oh, you here for that? I'm surprised. Didn't take you for the type. Let me ask you something. Either of you know anything about cooking?
I don't, but Bex does.
Nope, never cooked once.
That's too bad. For some reason, my food doesn't taste nearly as good as it used to. I was hoping one of you two might be able to help me figure it out. I've narrowed it down to the fridge, the stove, or the power supply, but I'm not sure what's to blame.
I have a feeling this isn't going to go well.
Man, I seriously have no idea what it could be. This sucks.
What? I mean, I get it, but they're all the same level, so I got no chance of... I don't know.
You know, your fridge might be broken. Maybe it's not keeping the ingredients cold enough.
That's so. You're an expert on all things ice? Okay then. Let's see if we can fix this by fiddling with the temperature. At a glance, everything looks fine to me. Here, eat up.
Man, this looks great.
Johnny. Never saw Johnny again after the food poisoning. Oh, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Oh my god.
What a shame. He seemed to be enjoying the meal,
I was
so
just
I wanted to ask him
kidding.
what he thought. Maybe next time. Anyway,
Wow.
thanks for your help.
That's the second time I made a joke like that and it happened.
My apologies. Get the poor guy some medicine, will you?
Drugs. I need all the drugs right now.
Freaking dying.
No, can't go.
Oh, well, now I gotta go to the freaking pharmacy to get a medicine? Damn it, when did I become like a soccer mom? Like, what is this? Alright, Johnny's spitting up again. Get him some freaking medicine. I'm liking this town less and less. I was at the pharmacy too. I was at all these places at some point. And it's like I gotta keep backtracking to them. So you tried to kill your friend with some food from the fridge. Yep. Oh god, Johnny found me.
Huh? You know this guy? You a friend of his?
Friend is a very loose term.
Oh, that a voucher you got there? Should have said something sooner. Come on in.
So help me God if this goes to the next part where I have to help Sam, like, get his horse neutered.
What is it with today? People are dropping like flies.
Besides this dumbass?
Loads of them. I got enough outstanding orders to fill a book. I was about to leave and make some deliveries, but...
I say, the game's got humor.
I'm gonna
Did I mention I was kidding?
Yeah, I can't very well leave him alone now, can I? Hey, you're not doing much. Maybe you can deliver that medicine for me. You're what? Military or something, right? Then you must know a thing or two about dealing with the sick and injured.
Deliver the medicine. The higher your cleansing material, well, obviously, this is gonna not.
You're a lifesaver, literally. So, let me see. What needs delivering? Here, need you to deliver this to someone. You'll probably find this guy sprawled out on the ground somewhere, but make sure you check his symptoms before giving him meds.
How you doing there, Johnny? Ah, the puking guy behind the alley. I figured that one out. Of course, I don't remember where he is now that I actually need to find him. Mainly because I made it a point to avoid the puking guy. Errand number 7. See if I can retrace this whole thing. So I gotta find the thing for the old guy in the shop who lost his materia, but it's at the restaurant. In the karaoke bar, there's a guy in the toilet. See, that one I don't remember. Hey, what's up, Rem? Thanks for joining the stream. We are currently on errand number 7 of what I assume are 25 errands that Cloud has to run. I guess, I don't know, saving the world to whatever can wait. And we're just gonna go ahead and find some puking guy. Yeah, this is like, I would say this is the weirdest part of the game, but I already know what happens later. Can't wait to see what dresses you get. Actually, that will be interesting.
The doors are about to open.
Our sweet, sweet night is about to begin.
Where is the stupid puking guy? You're the teacher. Come on, this guy was like vomiting all over the place earlier. Apparently nobody thought to do anything about it until now.
Gotta stay sharp though. Lifetime ban's a lifetime ban.
How you doing, Rem? Thanks for joining the Chaos Blur runs errands for people in town
Marlene is the
stream.
greatest honey girl there ever was. It's an undisputed truth.
I actually don't remember this area either.
It's always best to be prepared for the worst, wouldn't you agree?
So what do you know about the Honeybee Inn? I tried to get in there a while ago, but they wouldn't let me. I know Andrea runs it.
Monster insurance is more essential than
like
ever
very
these
reputable
days.
place, that's all I'll say about it. And for some reason I can't get to the canister that's right in front of me, but we'll just worry about that later. Alright, come on, puking guy.
No way! You've lost your marbles, man!
Alright, we're gonna find you, and you're gonna stop puking so that I can bring the medicine to the guy to get to Johnny, to get to the restaurant guy, go bring to the other guy to get the thing that I already forgot what it was, and then go see the clothing owner store to then maybe get him something, and then maybe go back to Aerith. I don't know what the hell I just said.
Wait, you're just here for the honey girl.
What do you think? I think Wall Market is in need of some renovations. I think it really, like, just kind of,
You sure about this, man?
I don't know. I thought it was cool at first, and now I'm just kind of like, God, why? God, why? I mean, it is in the slums. Oh, no, I don't mean the aesthetic. It actually is a pretty cool-looking aesthetic, but I could do without most of this. Isn't this the puking guy right here?
That rotten, putrid smell. I'm soaked through. It'll never wash off. Don't know who you are, but be a pal and do something about this smell.
Sorry, can't help you.
Isn't like cleaning stuff right by him? Alright.
That candy that comes with the summoning materia ice cream. You have to. Leave me alone.
fight Shiva though. That was kind of cool. I'm trying to get to is literally the opposite side of town.
Oh.
This is back to Aerith. Honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking about doing because I can't. I'm so errand out here.
So what do you say we grab a drink?
Yeah, just do it. I can't. Oh no. I thought you died.
Finally!
Aren't you puking?
Tifa! Tifa! She's... I don't...
Take a deep breath. What about Tifa?
I heard Corneo was gonna audition new girls soon.
I thought...
And Tifa's gonna be... I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
I'll come too!
No, you won't.
Hey, Cloud! Bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out for
pretty well for a guy who was just puking all over the place.
So, like, how'd you get so strong anyway,
Crap,
bro?
you were fast.
I said.
Well, how is he this fast now?
Bro, it's like poetry and violence. Bing, bing, whoosh, whoosh.
Why couldn't you just lead me to the other places?
I really wish I could
so
be just
easy.
like you.
Look at this.
My problem is that I tend to
so freaking
overthink and
easy.
overanalyze everything.
Well, he was fast when he was running away from the cops before.
Well, this is it for me. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling that I'll just be getting in the way.
No, not you.
Go find Aerith at Madame M's. Tell her to wait for me there when she's done.
Oh, speaking of which, Bex, I should have
you can
asked you.
handle
Are you
that?
feeling better?
Yes, sir.
Hope so. Alright, let's go break into the Mulan castle.
You again?
Got a letter of approval right here.
Hmm? You know that's only good for women, right?
That's sexist.
Yeah, it's for Aerith.
Who? Oh, that girl you were with. Sorry to hear that. Well, either way, you're stuck out here, pal. I can't let you in.
I wasn't asking for permission.
Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to screw with the Don. If you even think about causing any trouble, he'll make sure someone pays for it. And that someone might wind up being the girl you're trying so hard to break out. Or it could wind up being someone you've never even met before. Get it? You're in the Don's world now. Anyway, you've got some time yet. The audition won't start for a while. If you're sure you want to go through with this, then bring the girl and the letter. But if I were you, I wouldn't.
Alright, come on, Aerith. We gotta go friggin' whatever.
All right, you're up. Come on.
That is clearly not the dress I remember.
You look fine.
Yeah, well, what do you want? We got it at the Gap.
Yeah.
A million gil doesn't get you what it used to.
Aerith, what are you wearing?
I know, right? It's bad. Like, super bad. I've been
Why
trying
is
to
there a
figure
cat
out if
there?
there was anything more I could have done with it, but...
Doesn't really matter if you get picked or not
Wow.
anyway.
Man really ripped me
but
off.
Still, you put a lot of work into this. Did you put a lot of work into
Not really.
this?
Hey, wait a minute. Did Johnny forget to give you my message?
The one asking me to stay put? No, I got it. I was worried about you.
I'm starting to think this place is more dangerous than we thought. Who knows what they'll ask you to do in this audition? No way in hell I'll let you go in there by yourself.
This is the dress I haven't gotten yet. Well,
don't worry.
Not much
I
to look
wasn't
at.
gonna.
In fact, I
Come
think what she
on,
was wearing
you'll
before was
see.
better.
See what, exactly?
According to Madam M, you've caught the eye of a certain fabulous someone, and they'd like to meet in person.
Huh?
Well, alrighty then. Lead the way, Aerith. Show me that just okay dress.
Look at you all dolled up and fabulous.
Well, what do we have here? You're quite the pretty little lady.
Apparently I have not done them. Hell, I could have bought her that dress for 500 gil. I didn't have to beat a house to do that. I still love how okay Aerith is with this plan.
You're like the beautiful flower that blooms.
This is it. Your destination.
Why are we here?
To see the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea and convince him to give you his stamp of approval. You said you didn't want me going alone, right? Well, with Andrea's help, you can join me. It'll be fun. And honestly, I think you'll look pretty cute in the dress.
What?
It's pretty rare for Andrea to take a personal interest in someone. At least, that's what Madam M said.
Ah, well, that explains a lot.
This is gonna work out great.
Come
on! Don't you want to save Tifa?
Wait.
No can do, Cloud. This is our plan, and you'll learn to love it. So, here's how I think we should approach him. Madam M said Andrea was a man who'd give anyone a fair chance to win him over.
I feel like Aerith
So
could
I
have just
say we
snuck
march
in,
right
done her
up to
thing,
him,
and then Cloud
explain
could
the
have just broken in
situation,
with his
and see
sword.
where
I
that
don't
gets
know
us.
if this was necessary,
Sound good?
but it's just kind of funny. The dress you got is what you do if you do less than 3 sides. Yeah, well, God knows I probably didn't even do that many.
So, you a topsider?
Yeah,
Good evening. Welcome to the entertainment extravaganza that is the Honeybee Inn.
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
You must be Mr. Cloud. He's waiting for you.
Mr. Cloud?
I've been instructed
Can't wait
to
to see
send
what
you
dress
through
Cloud
without
gets.
delay, sir. Please, make your way to the stage in the back.
What stage?
The one in the back, sir. Straight through those doors and down the hall.
I've dreamt of this moment. The Honeybee Inn.
And here's the man of the hour.
Well,
Chosen
so
by
we know
Andrea
Bex did those
himself,
then.
our honored guest.
This is your first time, right? It's okay. Do you want to practice your dance moves
Yeah,
first?
why not?
Why would I want to do that?
Andrea thought it might be a good idea.
Over here. Come on now.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, that's delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious.
Delicious.
Perfection. You've got real rhythm, mister. Move over, girls. A new dancer's come to town. Come on, come on. The show's about to start.
What a show it's gonna be.
My. Is that Cloud? Darling, I had no idea.
Oh, okay. Yep, I did not get that cutscene.
Now you just sit tight until Andrea takes the stage.
Look at his muscles.
Well, this should be
he's
funny.
blushing.
Basically, I'm gonna get like a t-shirt. I didn't do any of these side quests.
Here at the honeybee, in every moment is a treat.
Oh, I know it is. Actually, this is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. You seek my approval, do you? I understand.
But those who crave my favor must first prove that they know how to move.
Wait, there's another. Do enjoy casinos and amusement parks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Think you can follow my lead?
I hope not. That's about the same reaction to my dancing as you did to her dress. Cloudsino Miku, Project Midgar, all right.
You tried.
I didn't even notice you stopped in, Toaster. What's going on? It was just okay. It was fun to look at, but like, I didn't like how the button cues just kind of came up like in between their heads and stuff. It was like kind of hard to see.
I'm in love. Yes. Yes, I will transform you into a vision of beauty.
Puts a paper bag on his head.
Now, without further ado, let us begin!
I still don't understand how nobody recognizes him just because they put a dress on. Yeah, he put the dress on.
You were born for this.
I'm more excited about it than he is. Oh, God. Ah, you got the default outfit. I feel like it's my fault. That's like 1775.
True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply. Don't ever be afraid to
Oh, I'm not even going to acknowledge that one. Oh, that was bad.
That show today blew my mind!
Hey, look at me! I can dance too! How much did you drink tonight?
Over
I
here.
can't help it.
I'll buy
It
you
was
a drink.
amazing.
We can talk.
Was it planned from the start?
Probably not. Did you see their look of surprise? That was the best performance I've seen, hands down.
Yeah. I'm gonna perform on stage. It shows.
Oh, Cloud. Now that was a show. Cloud?
He's dead.
Please don't. Not a word.
Not even one?
No.
But one must behold such flowers.
But you're
from
so
afar.
pretty.
I would give anything to get to know her. I'm gonna perform on stage next time.
That was the best performance I've seen, hands down.
Yeah, that'll be one to remember. I'm gonna perform on stage next time.
Oh, what's this? One magnificent breast.
Hey,
Whoa, beast of my heart. It's the girl of my
Chocobo bean popcorn here. Shaped like everybody.
Man in love. Don't know if I should answer that without Stan being here to know. No, actually, I have no idea why he even said that.
No way.
Here you are. Letters from Andrea Rodea and Madame M. That ought to do the trick, right?
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in.
Yeah, I know who Rodea is. I'm
Oh,
just
we'll be
saying.
fine.
No,
If you say
my
so.
friend Stan is
Come
not
on.
dating a fictional character. You'd have to be a moron not to recognize that this is Cloud.
The two of you here for the audition? Second floor, at the very end of the wall. And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
That one's Madame M's girl, ain't it? And she's hot.
Hey, hands to yourself.
We've been waiting for you to show.
That Andrea's girl?
Go to your room and wait. Quietly.
Room's at the end. Keep walking.
What's that weird, sweet smell?
That's poison.
And why do I feel so dizzy?
Call that poison.
Gas.
Boy, you hungry.
Come on.
You hungry for some poison.
Damn it.
Cloud.
I'm not sure why they did this. They were gonna be like locked in their rooms anyway. It just seems like over the top.
So, how you pretty ladies doing? Feeling a little lightheaded? Well, I can't have that. Let's say we escort you to the parlor so you can make yourself more comfortable. Let's get this show on the road.
Where are you?
Hope that's not
taking
actually
us?
in the story, because I don't want to be spoiled, but...
Oopsie daisy. Hey, handle with care, asshole. The hell? You want to throw down the Corneo's girl? So if you leave
From
the
the
mark
original-
on them,
well,
you
I'm
ain't
sure
getting
it
off
is.
with a warning. I know. Managed to wrangle some real lookers this time, though. Know what I'm saying?
She has a child, it's unknown who the father was. I'm gonna say that hasn't been mentioned. Ooh,
Hey,
Tifa.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Tifa?
Yes?
She
You okay?
really doesn't recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Even though nothing changed about you, I just realized you're
Cloud?
Cloud.
Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup! And that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
Nailed it's the word to use.
You good?
By far the best dressed of the three of them.
Bit woozy, but I'll manage. Hey, Tifa. How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, they never
I'm
met.
Aerith, a friend of Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
You really did say heyo before I could say heyo.
Cut the chatter. We gotta leave.
Huh?
Right now.
No, not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, after we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche.
I love my wives.
But I couldn't figure out why.
I love one of them.
So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get
so
some
what?
one-on-one time. But then I realized I'd only be one of 3 candidates. And that if he didn't pick me, it would all be for nothing.
Well, I
Then
figured
your
Cloud
worries
was
are
one of the
over,
wives.
aren't they? Because the other 2 candidates are right here, right?
Right.
So yeah, if we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Don't even bother trying to talk her out of it.
Aww, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
Still say she sounds like Amy Rose. What's up, Tifa?
So what happens now?
I think they'll call for us when it's time.
This room gives me the creeps.
Right, sex dungeon. Right, weird looking thing. Had like 2 number 7s, nothing on them.
Now, ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin. Head out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies, let's hustle.
Car waiting room is a dungeon.
Alright, guys. Let's do this.
Do you want
Not
to do
really.
this?
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn.
So, like, I've already seen what this guy looks like, but, like, you know, the way they built him up, I thought he was going to be some actually, like, handsome dude. He is not.
Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we?
Well, you don't recognize her either?
Whatever.
No, I know he's not supposed to. Apparently not.
All right.
So I don't know why, like, women would, like, want to be his
this
wife or
thing.
whatever.
Introducing Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo.
That's a
Lady.
shame.
Nice. Very
Clearly
nice.
a fake mustache.
Whichever one shall I pick? Oh. Shall I pick you?
See how you wouldn't pick Tifa.
Or maybe you?
Like, I would have just not even gone this far. I would have said, Tifa, done. Call it a day. This one is clearly a man.
Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got it! Today's bride to be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
That was a very manly voice.
Which one of you said that? Was it you?
I guess.
Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm going to enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the big bone girl.
You gotta be kidding me.
Still playing hard to get? I can dig it.
Not pick Tifa.
Oh, yeah. The leftovers are all yours. Yeah!
Do enjoy leftovers.
Y'all coming with me.
Don't be shy, little kitten. Shimmy on
I
over and
guess.
give Daddy some sugar. No need to play coy. Nobody here but you and me. Oh, you're even cuter than I thought.
Back off.
Ooh!
Really?
This
No one
kitten's
can
got
understand.
claws. I love it.
That's too many plot holes here.
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment.
That's really all that's
And to
throwing you
ensure
around
don't
is that
do
he has
anything
shoes on the bed.
inappropriate, like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more.
Hey, yo, fellas. We got guests, and y'all got first crack at entertaining them. Courtesy of the ever-generous Don Corneo himself. Never forget, the Don provides.
Ooh, Dr. Octopus.
Good day! Oh!
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you.
Oh, yeah.
The Colosseum.
Oh,
What the hell?
Get down!
Oh, you stupid!
Wait!
Good job, Eric.
It was nothing compared to you.
when in doubt, just start kicking everybody.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts or gear.
Enjoy the chair. Do enjoy going with the chair.
I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you.
And now they're just changed.
Okay, let's go rescue Cloud.
Corneo's room, right?
Side character nobody says. Hey, this room.
Better hurry. Better hurry.
Man, I'd love to spend some quality time with girls like that. Bet they're going at it right now. Lucky bastard.
What are you doing here?
Hey, you can do it! I got this!
That all you got?
Yeah, you keep throwing the snowballs at him.
Too late. No surprises there.
Don't stop!
So
Tell me what a bad boy I
bastard.
am! Yes, I am! Here I come, baby!
Nice shot.
Hey, who the hell gave
So I
you
know in the
permission
original
to do
game he had
that?
the purple dress. Was there another dress
One
besides
of you
this
get
black
in
and white
here
one?
and teach this bitch some manners!
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes!
What is he doing? And he just randomly changes it.
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
Yeah, what was that all about?
Huh? Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't think he's
Let's
playing.
try
I think he's
again.
really dumb.
Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans. Or...
I'll cut him off.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'll talk.
He actually sounds kind of like John DiMaggio, too.
Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. 'Cause if you don't...
I'll rip them off!
Yeah, she really is.
It was the director of public security, Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra! And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know?
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
Or I'll smash on.
Aerith looks like a pack mule. She really bites.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl.
All
Since
right, all right.
Avalanche
Keep
blew
it
up
civil
2
in there.
reactors,
Wait, you
Shinra's
just
decided they ought to
called him
stamp
gay?
them
You just
out,
said you're gonna marry a
home
woman.
base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again.
Sector 6.
I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself. So you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
They wouldn't.
Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Before you do,
No.
please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what
Aerith
is
sells pot,
that
she really might.
situation?
Sells flowers. I'm sure there's some weed growing in that garden.
When they think they've already won. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner! Right. You get an all-expenses-paid trip to the sewers.
I told them not to stand there. I just saw us a crowd.
Enjoy the sights and smells!
Never the bride. You said there was like a casino and an amusement park in this? Don't remember that. Remember the sewers. Ooh, it's this guy. You need to do Tifa now. I mean, I do enjoy doing Tifa.
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000...
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Ooh. Chapter 10, Rough Waters. Only up to Chapter 10. That whole thing was Chapter 9? That was long. Damn it, they're dead. Do enjoy the ongoing commentary in the comments.
Where in the...
I'm surprised they're not all dead, actually.
Damn, it reeks.
Alright, well, they're dead. Come on, Tifa, let's go. Cloud's mom.
Tifa?
Well, at least we saved Tifa, let's go.
We have to get back to the slums
That's something
right
I never
now.
heard anybody say. You gotta get back to the slums.
I didn't want to
she's
drag
dead.
Aerith into all this.
She'll understand.
She's dead. She's not gonna understand anything.
How do you two know each other?
How do you know her?
I saved her. She saved
Stick
me.
pizza, that's so random.
Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it. Sure there isn't something else going on?
Ooh, Tifa's jelly. That's dead.
Damn it.
Right down the street from his job. This doesn't look good. Isn't it like the monster from the TMNT movie? Well, I definitely don't want pizza now. Yeah, it really is about Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. What the hell is that thing? I do enjoy chicken tendies. Be they crispy or from Wendy's. Oh, it's the beast from the east. From the Goosebumps book.
Here we go.
You bet. Bring it
Alright,
on.
this seems like it's gonna be a reasonable boss battle.
No holding back.
Don't enjoy anything about the way this thing's looking.
Bring it on.
Never again.
Come on.
I'm ending this. That's it. Get this over with.
One more shot. Come on.
Chicken tendy.
This one's for you.
Alright, Aerith, throw snowballs at it.
So
Go,
it's my
go,
turn?
go, throw them. Throw snowballs.
Get ready.
Snowballs.
That's it. It's your turn.
There's Tifa.
Here goes. All set. Yeah.
Ow. Tifa's not taking any thought.
I'll take care of him.
I got it. Let's finish this.
Look, everybody just smack him as hard as you can.
Here we go.
Even Aerith stands way off to the side for this.
Alright.
Just realized I didn't equip Shiva as a
Stay
summon.
back. You're up. I'll do what I can.
Pretty much.
Come on.
Oh, that's how much we want.
Go on.
Chokehold? Oh, she has a different summon. That's right. I say I don't remember getting chokehold.
Thanks for coming to help.
A white big bird and a teddy bear. Yeah, I'll show that thing. You keep shooting snow, but you
Just taking a
summon
little break. No more games. Come on, you can do it. Stay strong, okay?
Right through it. By pushing it.
I'll take over.
That ain't the big chungus chocobo.
Still it. Mine taking over. So it's my turn? You've got this.
Alright. You're as good as dead.
That's it. This one's for you. Get him.
Let's get this over.
It's gonna be hard to do.
Don't
They're
overdo
not
it.
even open.
Keep it up. Right.
Great. Let's do this.
Bring it.
That was fun. Absolutely. Still alive? Damn, we just had that wall fixed. YOLO, Kool-Aid guy. Pretty sure we lost Vex
There it
and
goes.
Barney. And maybe someone else.
Do you think it lives down
It
here?
has a name,
or-
Aerith. Jeez.
Was probably Corneo's pet.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
We were dinner.
I don't know. Corneo seemed like he could have eaten them all himself.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those
I don't
people
know.
just to
I've
get
seen
at
fake
us?
Dr. Draken. He's pretty mad.
I don't know. Is Corneo the kind of guy who'd make up shit just to screw with you?
You all act like they know Corneo so well. Well, no, that's not like
But
Corneo. He wouldn't do
if he
that.
was telling
He
the
just steals your
truth-
chicken tenders like John.
And there's still a chance he was, isn't there? Then we should go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what?
That's a
Right?
good point. I just want to go to the amusement park.
Tifa!
Anything's gonna look good after the sewers.
I knew it. These tunnels are all connected.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to
Couldn't even
Sector
find the
7.
frickin'
The
pharmacy
sewers
at
under
the
Sector
Walmart.
6
How
and
am I gonna
7
get out of here?
should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
That was some weird
Another one of
advice.
those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity in emergencies.
Sure we're not
Say,
lost?
can will I at least be able to follow you this time?
There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first.
Sector 7
Lead the
plate is
way.
gonna fall. I don't think it's that kind of plate.
Guess I gotta.
Hold on, what am I doing? Ooh, that ugly looking thing.
That's it! Still here!
Get ready.
Go on!
nothing to it.
Really is that kind of plate. Oh, this area is pretty cool looking. YOLO, I'm just phasing through Aerith. Let's see if there's anything the other way. They hide little secrets and stuff. See, this time they're actually going to lead me somewhere. Thank you, ladies. Hell. What Jeffachu's doing today? I thought they both just stand there and wait for me to do this. Yeah, don't hurt yourselves. I'll just pull this lever. I think you seem to know exactly where they're going. Look how fast they're going.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're under that, so...
Oh, he's streaming the original game now? I figured he'd move on to that. That's alright. I mean, this part of the stream has been pretty good. The first hour was a bit of a trial and error moment. What was the point of that again? Alright, time to die. Ooh, sheep. A random thing. Hey, let's go to the potions and music store, buy some potions and music.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
Enough.
And we're safe.
Get back.
You can fight too.
Ow.
That's it. That's that. This one's for
The
you.
swords?
Going in. See ya.
Worked up a good sweat.
Of course it is. Wait, is that a Shinra logo? No, it's just like a generic logo. Alrighty, well that was fun. Whatever that is. Oh, it's like, nope. Oh, it's like this is a new weapon. like in real life, this place would just reek. No, I was already in here because I see the thing I opened. Tifa and Aerith knew like exactly where to go for the first minute of this. Now they're as clueless as me. Surprised my friends don't watch my streams. And then what looks like an emoji of Jeffachu? I actually don't know.
They're nothing.
It's called a were-rat.
Would kill for a shower.
I'll give you that shower.
You asked for it.
Subscribe to Loser Race. I was gonna say, like, what does that have to do with anything? Sorry, I thought I had to pay this.
Let's go.
Is it safe to go
Probably
through
not.
here?
It's really dark.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey,
Who's
Cloud.
Jeffachu's or someone else?
Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame, but I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the
Toasters.
city
Oh, I've watched
just to
some of
get back
Toaster's
at us
streams.
doesn't make any kind of
Wouldn't mind
sense.
watching more of them.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's
that dog that like was
He's
always
gotta
something.
be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
Of course, every door I need is locked.
Locked up tight.
But not if we use the skeleton
That's
key Jesse
convenient.
made.
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
Jesse has a
We'll
key
see.
that's buried in the sewers. Check the source. We'll look into that. Subscribe to Big Bruta. This entire stream is just going to be you telling me things to subscribe to.
That's a power generator, all right.
Sure is.
Wow. Talk about ancient.
It's an antique. Older than the Mako reactors, even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
Watch my stream this Friday. What time is it? Because I'm actually doing a stream as well on Friday. But my stream is going to be probably like 1 o'clock. And it's not going to be a gaming stream. It's going to be a short rant type of dealie. So I'll probably be free. It actually works. Ooh, I do enjoy retro streams. I should be around for that. I know I'm doing Streets of Rage 4 comes out on Thursday, and I'm going to do that in the afternoon. I'm very excited for Streets of Rage 4. Probably like the only one who's excited for Streets of Rage 4.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
You would behind if you watched my stream. What the hell does that mean? You would behind if you watched my Friday stream as I'm near the end. Mega Man Legends on PS1. Alright, well, I guess I would be behind. That would be it. You would be behind. See, that extra verb really helped. Well, it's not going to be our throats. At least it's not our throats. Should have worn that shirt today. Ooh,
They're
there we go.
nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Let's finish this.
I was gonna say, like, all the Mega Man games, every time I stream them, they're so ridiculous, it's not even worth it. I die 7 times.
Going in.
Yeets. Getting grabbed. Yeah, Mega Man 2 is supposed to be like the hardest one, but they're all like, impossible.
That wasn't so bad.
All this great stuff they got laying around we can make a movie with.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
I've seen you fighting.
Enough.
No surprises there.
God, I told you should have asked for directions. I'm getting further away from the goal. There is a goal. I'm trying to find the little diamond things, but then at the same time I see it says goal, but it's on the way bottom. Oh, no, now I'm kind of going toward it. Jesse, where's the bomb you hid in the sewer? Or the key? Sewer key. There's a heart there. Even the music kind of goes nowhere, kind of like the sewer system. After I beat Legends, I'm going to play The Misadventures of Tron. Oh, I know who that is, actually. Isn't that a spin-off? I only know her from, what's it called? Marvel vs. Capcom. She's in the second game. Is it as good as Mega Man? You can build the shell shaft in that game. What the heck is that? Well, if you build the shell shaft. This is literally one big circle. It's a ship, and yeah, Trumbo's the main antagonist. Oh, she's the antagonist? I did not know that. She's a pirate. She's hella bad. I see some friends waiting for me in this room.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
That battle took like 4 seconds.
That's a win.
That's another dead end. That's where we came in. That was something I missed then, because I've pretty much seen the whole thing. You go to a museum, you want to make sure you hit everything before you leave. You're like, oh, wasn't there another gift shop on the 6th floor? Gotta see that. It's like I've enjoyed like parts of this game, but then there's a lot of this meandering going on. But when the game is on, it's on. Like, it's really good. I want to get to the casino amusement park. Play some slots or something. ride a roller coaster. No. Come on. I gotta drink this water now. A couple times. Some of the locations in this game are not too savory. I like when Cloud becomes a fry. I have seen that. I know some enemies do that to you. There's literally no point to draining that side of the water. Ladies, you can't say I don't take anywhere nice. I'm the frog. And then I'm going the wrong way again. This one. Probably does the same thing.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Level up.
Worked up a good sweat.
Can't go any further because that.
You sure you want to fight?
That's that.
Yeah, better die.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I keep saying I have to go here. Now I am here, but there's like nothing else here. So I end up stuck in this network of whatever. Tifa sweats too much. He really does work up a sweat after beating up like one rat. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. This is just gonna keep going in a circle. I can't open the door. I gotta find the stupid key. Oh, the key to the sewers.
This it?
Alright, cool. Actually did a thing. Let's find the door and get out of here.
It worked!
Freaking Aerith just cut me off. I feel like a boss is about to be down here.
Wait a minute. I know this
Yes,
place.
it's nothing.
Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this
All right.
waterway.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Everything this game is.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those
that's
gates
not
to
good.
clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Cloud's like, I don't know about this, guys. Ooh, evil creatures.
Piece of cake.
Go on!
Here we go.
Ooh, bubbles.
Let's get this over
Just
now.
go
More
away!
bubbles.
Enough.
And we're safe.
I like industrial stuff in this game. Wouldn't be surprised if Cloud drives a forklift at some point. Tifa would enjoy some nice, refreshing Nugget Coke. I do enjoy Nugget Coke. Still not clear if it's more chicken or soda. Ooh, evil things. Oh, jeez. Ooh,
That was close. Let me...
he's not moving.
And I can't stay away. I'm coming!
No, Tifa.
We'll make it quick.
Marathon.
Damn it!
I want cola.
Get him! Can you take over for me? One more shot!
That's a win.
Ooh, more evil stuff.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
All right. You're done. Gotta
Put them
stay.
on my face.
Okay, let's go. Moving on now.
234 gil attained. Why were the monsters carrying 234 gil? Sure showed that industrial material. Nugget Cola. From the makers of McNuggets and Coca-Cola. It's Nugget Coke. With that refreshing chicken taste you love. Only at McDonald's.
I won't lose.
Might lose.
Stay back.
Shit. Keep it together.
I got this. Yeah, go on. Ha. Finish him off. Come on.
No surprises there. All right. Now we should be able to get
Good.
across.
Curiously floating platforms.
first, okay?
Alright, time to die.
Damn it. I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
Stop focusing on that.
I know. Me too.
It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth?
Screwed.
We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
That's also the great poop monsters. You really better
what
not.
are you not telling me?
Huh?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming! I'll go first.
Right, Tifa.
Okay, Aerith. Your turn.
On my way. Here we go.
God. Got no balance. Doing great.
Almost there. Aerith!
Jump! John jumps out. Like a surprise.
That was close.
Thanks. You saved me.
You saved my life. I am eternally
Least
grateful.
I could do.
Hear that, Cloud?
Just
Come
sits
on.
there. Hello.
Focus.
Still thinking about the plate?
Yeah.
The future isn't set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I don't know. Have some nugget coke.
I'm gonna... go shopping. Topside. I'll buy stuff for the bar. Decorations, coasters.
Kind of fun, I guess.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
Paris, like, what the heck? Where's my invite?
Cloud can carry all our
Yes,
stuff.
Cloud gets screwed.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
All right. Cloud's getting some. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Huh? No way!
Come on, Tifa!
Pretty sure he ain't escaping that.
Cloud!
Oh, alright, fine.
Hold on
Aerith, something
tight!
useful.
On three, okay? 1, 2, 3!
Just to ask to duel. You really would. Hello,
Sorry about that.
let's duel.
No need to be.
See, it all worked out in the end. wants you to play Raid Shadow Legends. Wait, what? Oh, what, Tomb Raider? Because I've actually played that. And we can all do stuff with Tifa. Damn, the Switch is taking on forever.
Don't hold back.
See you around. See ya.
That's that.
Get him.
I know what this.
That's a win.
I say the game has hit sort of a lull here. I mean, I liked parts of Wall Market, but this was kind of a cool looking area, but so far I'm just kind of walking around a lot. Cool looking level like this, like for some reason really reminds me of the PS1, like this reminds me of the original game kind of, just the way it looks.
Let's end this quick.
Ow.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle it. Keep it up. Get him.
Eric, do something. No, I'm just kidding.
You can do it.
I got this. Let's finish this. Here we go. That's that.
That wasn't so bad.
Is that something I can use? A little dial thingy. No, for some reason I thought that was something I could drag with. Everything I need to get to is on the other side of these bars, and I just like not get over there. Going into the same looking places. Looks like I should go this way. Maybe. But I can't, because there's a freaking gate there. Something I'm missing in one of these rooms. It's pretty easy.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Let's don't close your.
Okay, let's go. It's over. Get him. Bye. So long.
I want to see Sephiroth naked.
Worked up a good sweat.
I also can never tell if you're making stuff up or not. I'm not really sure if there's ever a good time to see Sephiroth naked.
try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
No holding back. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I was making progress. Getting closer to the goal in terms of number of meters left. And now I'm not.
Okay then.
Let me handle this.
So it's my turn?
Come on.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Finally, looks like we're getting to something.
Look, that must be the way out.
Why do I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy?
I wonder. There must be some way we can lower the water level.
What's up with games and these water lowering things? Like almost every game I've ever played has something like this.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar.
This is why the game was just all right at parts. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
Even like, I liked the last Shinra battle where we're all at the factory, but even that dragged on way too long. There are way too many fetch quests. That was pretty much all my time in Wall Market.
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage.
Although this isn't really a side
Sounds
quest,
about
this
right.
is just trying to escape the
I
sewer,
remember having to
but
do this at the bar
I actually
before.
haven't even done them any of the side
All
quests,
right.
and I've still, you know, had a pretty good time with the game.
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait, I'm not sure.
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
They said last time. Love the game. I just put the original to play the story and moves right along without any. Yeah, I figured.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
I'll find the exit in the That's what I thought this was going to be. Tilt that up to open the valve. The needle will start to swing. I have Tifa by hitting X. I have a feeling this is not going to be easy.
Here goes.
Try to stay in sync. Keep calm.
Pull lever up.
All good. Whoops. Could have gone better.
got nothing against character elements. What I'm supposed to do here?
Try to stay in sync.
I thought I was trying to wait till that hits the red line to hit the X button or whatever. But I can't. It doesn't let me do it until it's too late.
Keep calm.
You have to press S continuously.
Okay.
Oh, this is a lot more fun. Ready to get the red part up bigger.
Try to stay in sync.
Oh, I get it. Alright. They really did not do a good job of teaching this.
Here goes.
Okay, I get it.
Spectacular.
I actually probably could have done it before then if I knew that was the goal.
That went well. All good.
I enjoy watching Tifa do that. That's hard. That's hard. I didn't know that was going to go that fast. Pretty much have to do it just as soon as she lets go of it.
All right.
That was fun, actually, once I figured out how to do it.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
Yeah, she really is. And we're in the sewer. The pump has been turned on. Oh, good. Now I'm pumped. It was in the original part of the game. The boss and stuff that is in this wasn't. But the boss I thought was actually decent. Aerith just gave Cloud the weirdest look. She really did. She's like, hey, stop looking at that sewer.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team!
That.
You're dead.
You're talking about the next dungeon. I don't want to know. Wait, what is that? I'm getting caught by this turtle.
Okay, let's go. Go on. Give him your all. Too late.
What the hell? That one's like friggin' dancing. There's no story parts right now.
They're nothing.
Compared to us.
That's that.
Stay back.
It's on you.
Let me handle this. Come on. Ha. Finish him off. Give him hell. I'll take care of this. This one's for you.
Would kill for a shower.
Look, there's more monsters to fight.
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
great. Still in it. No holding back. Here we go.
Oh, damn it, I'm a fall.
All set. Keep it up. There. Go on. Finish him off. You asked for it.
Oh, not frogging. Wait, what? That really happens? I can tell with you two.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure
I
the
didn't think
exit.
so. Uh-oh. These were ninjas.
Looks like they're hungry for more. We're not delicious.
We're not delicious.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, I
Get
do
going.
Genova.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
I wouldn't. Maybe. Ooh, nice.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Ooh. I was gonna man up again. Not even a true form.
Back off or die.
Not even fighting them, just watching.
Cloud! Come on!
Ryan. So 10 out of 10. That's funny. Alright, we'll play a little more here. Have fun being a plant alien thing. I really do not want to do that. Several things I don't want to do. Oh, we're already in chapter 11. Sounds like my type. Heyo. Oh, this part's cool. Isn't this the haunted train yard? Or the weird helicopter part? YOLO, it's gone.
Understood.
Time for Sonic to break out of the helicopter.
We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell?
Really? I always thought this part of the game was kind of cool.
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down.
Pretty much my favorite parts of this game are the Shinra levels and the motorcycle part. I did it at 3 a.m. and it was kind of creep, actually.
Guess
I can
it's
see
a little
that.
late to grow a conscience.
I love the Reactor 7 plate part. I'm assuming that's something I've already done, but I don't know. This part is good. After the
Just
graveyard
on patrol.
part, I mean. Yeah, well, I guess I already know what's next then.
Don't
I just
worry.
want to get to the roller
We'll make
coaster.
it in time.
Give me that Pokeball. I really am not doing that. I don't know why you want it. It barely works. Give me one of your toys. No. One. Oh, I have a moment here. Oh, I got some skill points on this sucker. She's not wrong. I actually do have 2 of those, believe it or not. Have one if I can find the other remote, because I think I'm missing a remote, and it's not going to work without the remote. Also, I don't know if either one of them works all that well, to be honest. They don't really do anything. Like, the robot dog just kind of walks in one direction or the other, and then kind of like... I don't know. If I can find one that works, I mean, I don't really need 2 of them. I don't know why I need 1 of them. Why are we talking about this right now? Harry, you know I have Harry Potter stuff. I don't know why you want that either. I do want to play Frisbee on the next nice da. We need to all play Frisbee again. I do enjoy all playing Frisbee again. I don't know, I think this part looks pretty cool.
We could get lost in here.
I've also spent like the last hour in a sewer.
Right? A real treasure trove of scrap. Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark, dark everywhere.
That it?
Tron bomb. Harkness, or Seaside Park. I'm surprised any of those places are still open. I know a lot of parks are like closing because of the stupid virus thing.
It's deserted and kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often. Not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
What kind?
Everyone seems to think that the train graveyard
what
is
a weird
haunted.
thing to think.
Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. Which I don't know why, because it's not until July, and I don't know why they can't, or
I mean,
like even limit the number of
it's
people
not
that
like
can
I
go
think
to
it's
it. Like I
true
feel like
or
there are
anything,
ways to kind of
but,
make
you
it
know,
work by July. It's not like
just-
it's next week.
Then let's hurry.
They're state parks mainly, that is why. Yeah, that's why I thought they'd be closed.
This won't take long. That's that.
They can't limit the convention.
Nothing to it.
They can't have it. Say, I mean, even though I think it's kind of ridiculous, I mean, if they do have it, they probably have to say like only so many people can go or something like that. But I mean, it is pretty crowded there. It is still months away, and that's why I think, like, I don't know. They probably will cancel it just because they cancel everything, but it's like, you know, if you don't have to cancel something, don't cancel it. Like, just wait until, you know, maybe June, and then say, okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do it in a month, or maybe move it to, like, October or something. Like, you don't need to completely cancel it.
Guys, what was that?
Grouping up together, it wasn't really that hard. Just need to oh, I see what you're saying. Oh. Really good.
Don't scare me like that. Hey!
It's over.
Gotcha.
heard a little kid. Did you guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then...
This part's actually pretty beautiful, I gotta say. Like, the lighting is pretty great. Because of those protests, this virus is gonna last longer. Honestly, I don't really want to get into it. I think the virus is what it is at this point. Like, I think we've done everything we can do to stop people from getting it. Some people, unfortunately, still will. And, you know, I'm all for getting less people to have it, obviously, but, you know, at a certain point, someone's got to start going outside, you know, like, we can't stay inside forever. I'm really not going to make that point. Alright, I'm just not even going to acknowledge some of these comments right now. I do too. But then again, I thought the virus was going to die out like 2 weeks ago, because I figure at a certain point, just
here
like any virus, less people will get it. I don't know.
That's that. Get ready.
I don't really like to make predictions. I do think by June things will be a lot better one way or the other. I think it'll, you know, it won't be perfect, but it'll be a lot better.
I'm coming!
Our boy Kim might be dead, yo. Yeah, I heard about that. Unrelated to the virus, though. Cases have started to decrease. They've started to decrease in some areas, and it's, I don't know, I guess it just depends on who you ask. Some areas never had a big problem with it to begin with, like Montana or some of the Midwest states. Obviously, we're kind of screwed because we're between a bunch of big cities. I was gonna say, I heard some creepy stuff there.
Here we go.
I thought that said cosplay instead of just saying, oh, it's cosplay C. It's a good crab cosplay. I love all the sparks that go everywhere in these. It's so gratuitous. It's cosplay and stuff. I don't think some states should be as deal for the penance. It's over. Cloud's dead. Anyway, shoot snowballs at it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really here to make judgment calls on the virus. It is what it is. They said this month was going to be the worst. This month being April, I assume. I know like a couple weeks ago it was supposed to be like the worst week, and then I guess maybe it's starting to get better. Kojo Simulator. There is nothing you won't make a joke about. This is pretty cool. See, I like levels like this because it's like a straight shot. Like, I know where I'm going. And I'm fighting stuff. Stuff's happening. It's creepy. So far, nobody's become a lesbian. If they did, that'd be alright. Alright with that.
Huh?
Now,
What is that?
No violence this time. How are they not hurt more? Like, they're always falling from big heights.
You okay?
All good, I think.
Still in one piece here, too. Guys?
Ooh. That's not creepy at all.
Seriously?
Arnold Palmer alert. Who wants an Arnold Palmy?
Come on,
What the hell did I just read?
Well, that's inviting.
Really not inviting at all. I feel like this is chapter 11, I think? I feel like chapter 9 went on for like freaking 3 streams, but chapter 10 was comparatively short.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
Oh, okay. Guess I said the magic word. The drink? Yeah, I assume he meant the drink, not the actual golfer. Still can't get over the graphics on some of these parts.
Well, what do you think?
I think we're screwed. That's what I think. Frankly,
I'm game.
I don't give a damn.
Huh?
But
it'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget.
Oh, I got the poor man's massage treatment. It was actually pretty hilarious.
Right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
What?
You're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
Sucks. Tifa's not the gay one. Well, yeah, I know that you obviously would get a better massage if you paid more. I only had, like, I didn't have much money at the time. I'm sure this will go smoothly. Yeah, she's like, oh, this might hurt. And then he's like, ah! And he's like, Aerith, I don't want to talk about it.
Over there!
I do not want an Arnold Palmy. Uh-oh, something's about to happen.
Found you. Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
Thank you for not holding back at all on that comment. Actually, you read them. Obviously, I always read the comments. I get so few of them. Barney Stimpleton was here for like 5 minutes, and I'm still convinced it's somehow someone you know. Get back! The paper bags are attacking. It's even just called Ghost. I don't even have a name for it.
You're mine.
It's you.
It's you, the paper bag. I saw you at Stop and Shop.
Don't!
Press the game. Oh man, I wish I knew the moves to make progress in the game. I suck at Mega Man.
I know, but even so.
Right, it's the bag ghost!
What the?
Creepy orb thing. Ooh, a big vortex thingy. Probably should move. Just throwing that out there.
Run!
Literally waited until the last part. I would have started moving just in case it fell. But what do I know? Arnold Palmer alert! Arnold Palmer alert!
You okay?
Who wants an Arnold Palmer?
Thanks, Cloud.
If I read
You
it, like I
saved
think it's
us.
gonna say something else. Of course, that's what it's gonna say. Of course, I want a steamed latte with Austrian goat milk. I love the way you make them. He's very stupid.
Gonna need to find another way through.
Very good, Cloud. You really are good at knowing things.
Going in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Well, at least you can fight about it. We would fight you, but we got some XP. Sorry.
That's that. It's over.
I want a coffee so bad right now. Is the Starbucks still open at Stop and Shop? Probably not. Or does yours even have one in it? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Alright, John.
This train will be stopping at the Sector 7 train and is bound for the train
That's
area.
thinking.
The train will please stand clear at the closing door.
I feel like that voice, it's like recording, I feel like I'm at a like a fun house and they just play a recording of something just to scare you. Like it doesn't even sound that good. It's like, oh, the train will be leaving soon for the haunted graveyard. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Tom Hanks. We should make a Halloween version of the Polar Express. Like it's like a haunted one. It'd be kind of cool. I feel like one of these train doors should open. Or do I just wait for the ghost to eat me? That's not gonna open. Alright, that was fun. All aboard to the graveyard. This is like the third time I've been on a train, so this one's haunted.
That's not funny, you know.
Guess the crane's
Alright,
up
time to
there.
play the crane game. Be Be like the LGMs in Toy Story 3 and save all the toys. That's not a good sign.
It's not working. There's no power.
How did I know that was going to happen?
I wonder if this is
How
another
did I know?
break.
As soon as I pulled the switch,
Someone
oh,
might
that's
be
not the
messing
one.
with the power supply to make us run around.
The one you want is in the beginning of the level. It's broken. That's not good. Have you ever heard the Arnold Palmer, who wants an Arnold Palmy? My Chungus Chris. I can't even pronounce that. And obviously, I've never heard of that. I know what an Arnold Palmer is, but I don't understand most of the rest of what you said. Okay. Gross. Of course, it's locked.
I found you.
What? Why did you say I found you? Oh, there's a ghost in your face off of that. I remember these ghosts from way earlier in the game, and they were back in Sector 7.
Let's do this.
I'm sure there's some bigger something there. Shit. Tony Hawk's Pro Tony Hawk. You're the same thing. I'm strangely going with
Take the lead.
Let me in. Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
Here goes. Gotta go for it now. Finish him off. Seizing the oath. This one's for you. Hell, okay?
Watch this.
I'll take care of this. Go on.
I've got 30 more minutes left before I can go home from work. Oh, you've been at work this whole time? That's funny. Then you're gonna go to Mystic Pizza? Just in there. 30 minutes. It's probably about how much longer I'll play. At least you still have a job to go to like every day. That's pretty cool.
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks like. Aha! Found you.
Let's just find you like it's a guessing game. It's like, oh look, we found the ghost. Great. Wait a ghost. Yeah, 2 jobs. I got Home Depot at 7 too. That's cool. I mean, not cool, but you have a job. I really don't know when my jobs are coming back. It's not. I don't know. It's actually kind of funny. I'm making like about the same and maybe a little bit more on unemployment because of all the bonuses. Oh, this is freaking gorgeous. See,
I'm pretty sure
I was
saw
thinking
a
that
door
at
on
one
the other side
time,
of
but
this
like,
place. I
depending
think
on how
our
long
only
this
choice is
lockout
to
or whatever
find
is, like, I don't know. I might be good, but I'll let you know because I feel like I could get called back to Staples within a couple weeks, and then, you know, I'm still on unemployment. I'm actually making about the same, if not more, doing that, and then I don't know. Supposedly, wedding season will be back. I don't know if that's. I don't believe that, but. I've applied to a few places. Home Depot wasn't one of them, but I did apply to Target, Walmart, Stop and Shop, the one at Montville. And I got to the point where I'm like, well, why am I going to find a job that I might have for like a month, making like the same thing I would have made at Staples? Like, I may as well just wait for Staples to tell me I can come back. That is a possibility. It's not like I don't have the time. touched on just about every topic on this stream. They probably replaced me with the... I'm gonna take Frankie's job. That I'm only gonna work for like a month. And then I'll be like, you can have it. That's hella mystical. This is literally where I started. I still like this level better than the sewers. Chicken nugget alert, chicken nugget alert. Who wants some chicken nuggets? Chicken nuggies. Why do I read these things? The demographic I entertain for. Shady as hell down.
Keep your cool.
No need to
Whoa,
worry.
I just... Is that a freaking dragon?
Go on! Come on! Get him!
Let's finish this.
I'll buy that. For some reason I thought there was going to be more down here than this. So yeah, we got a few more streams coming up this week. Like I said, I'm doing Streets of Rage 4 on Thursday, April 30th, for probably in the afternoon at some point. And then Friday is episode 2 of Net Games on Bali Productions channel, where maybe I'll play with the Pokeball again. I don't even know. I have a feeling that show will be entirely things I can give Frankie. And then next Sunday, or this coming Sunday, will be Retro Request Party episode 13. Can't believe I've done that many already. So that should be fun as well. So next few days, except for tomorrow and... yeah, actually tomorrow and Wednesday are the only days I'm really taking off. Chaos Blur Bali Productions machine will continue pumping out those decent videos. Like those spam comments I'll get, be like Tom from Canada, it'll be like, great content, keep it up, bro, and I'm like, yeah, it was like a video of me like opening toothpaste. Keep getting that on my YouTube. Yeah, it's like, and it's always different users. It'll be like Sam Vids, and it'll be like, great content, bro, keep up the good work, and it'll be like something really random, and they only watch like 3 seconds of it. Sometimes I comment back, I'm like, thanks, appreciate it. I need the support. I know I gotta get down there, or somewhere. I'm on a ghost scavenger hunt. Alright, that's where I was when I got here. You kind of are, lol. Yeah, I am. I'm like running out of ideas. The only room I can't get into is that one. That looks like the room I want. go that way, so I gotta go back through here. Go through this side door. Cross here. Can't go that way, so I gotta go this way. Can't go that way. But I need to go that way. Like, there's nothing, like, go down below. I've been doing that too. Ghost. Toast. Alright. I was down here too. I fought. Oh, no, there's another ghost down here. You know, I fought one before. It was the same thing.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Get ready.
Pressure breaking jump.
That's it.
Not delay.
Your turn.
Go back up and across. Then go down the stairs there. I've been down here as well. Actually, no, I don't remember that ladder. Yes, the ladder. Ooh,
focus.
I'm dead.
So it's my turn? Why don't you lead the way?
Let's do this.
Loudest Mexican.
I got it. That's it. Bring it. This one's for you.
Might not finish this area today. We'll see how much longer I have to go. There's nothing else to see here. Oh, I hear the jazzy version of the battle music. These rooms are the same. You leave the same junk on the floors. Yeah, I'm just on the other side of where I was. That would hell be my ringtone. Ooh, an office. Looks like freaking NASA used to be in this place. Okay. I find it hard to believe there's nothing in this room of value. There we go. I know something. Yeah, I know something's gonna happen here. There's no way. King Boom Boo.
Tifa!
Like, why did they freak out? Like, they knew something like this was gonna happen. Oh, snap. Can't believe they did something so reckless. Okay, that's nice. Oh. At least I haven't had to see several. Those are 10 cents each.
Coming to get you?
Apparently she speaks ghost. This might be the end. I might fight this thing and then I'll probably end the stream after that. Whoa, okay. It's like Venom Planet. Dang F. I mean, unless I'm almost done with this area, I just don't. I feel like this is gonna go on for a while.
I don't have time for your shit.
I might.
Here we go.
Time to see start. Yeah, that's why I figured I'll probably just take this guy and then I'll just stop.
Get him!
Ow.
After you.
All set!
Ow. Ow.
We gotta switch it up. I'll show you what I can do.
Not too far away.
That was weird.
Let's do
Probably not, depending on how long this takes. The post of a hell house took like 2 hours.
Get him!
Felt like.
second win.
Oh, jeez.
It's on you.
Oh, let's go.
How to work this thing?
It's on you.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Let me handle this. So it's my turn? Just a bit. Tagging out.
My turn. It's on you.
I'm coming.
Oh I can use the potion on the ghost.
Keep it together.
All set.
YOLO, Francine.
Yeah. It's on you. Here goes.
That helps him.
That's it. Can you take over for me?
Over.
Get him. That's it.
Shit. Deal with that.
I'll take care of him. One more shot. I won't let you down. Get him. Keep up the pressure, okay? Good luck.
Hang back.
Oh, okay. Not too bad.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this. I'll show you what I can do. Why can't I? Okay, let's go. Watch yourself. I'll take care of them.
My turn. Get ready. Take the lead.
All set. So it's my turn? You'll see. Let the winds caress you. It's your turn.
Take it over. Need a breather.
Let me handle
No
I'm dead. Dead.
I'm coming.
Throw snowballs at it. Throw snowballs. Come on.
Get him.
Figured out the snowballs were not a very good ability.
You can do it.
I got this.
I only have one ability or one thing to do.
Keep it together.
I got this. Come on. Watch yourself. So it's my turn? That wasn't nice. That's much better.
It's on you.
All set.
Ow.
Hang in there.
Let's go far.
Going in.
Come on.
Any last words?
This one's for you.
Nice. I feel like never finished the boss with that. Oof.
That was
Seems
fun.
like as good a time to end as any after this cutscene.
All this time, you were waiting for someone to come and play with you.
What are you talking about? Come on, let's get back to the crane.
Well, I guess we're never going to explain that. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me today here on the Chaos Blur request line. You request them and we stream them, and occasionally I even do okay at it. So, streaming live from, well, right here in Connecticut, this is Bobby Gaines, Chaos Blur, and we will see you in the next stream, which will be Thursday. And I appreciate Rem and Toaster watching, and anyone else who might still be left in the audience. Any stragglers want to grab some popcorn on your way out, please do. It's all over the place. It was fun watching. It was fun streaming. So, appreciate having you here. As always, stay tuned for more random content from Chaos Blur. And no, I do not want an Arnold Palmer.